Hey guys, pay no mind to the background. No, pay all the mind to her. Look at my beautiful baby. Anyways, I found this a really quick, easy recipe for pizza dough, and you don't have to wait forever. So just thought I would pass it along. All right, I'll be right here. So first, just excuse my filming too. I'm trying here. First, you need 1 cup of very warm, not hot, but very warm water. Okay, and then Kimber, I will let you. Okay. Then we need 1 pack of this. Hold on, not in there. No, we got to pour this in there. We need 1 pack of this active dry yeast. We're going to pour that in the water. Okay. And then we have a teaspoon of sugar. Careful. Okay. And now just take the fork and stir that up.
I got to go my round story.
Okay. Well, now that we got that stirred up, we're going to stir it until it starts looking foamy. Yeah, it's getting there. Alright. Now, we're going to let this sit here for 5 minutes. So, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we're back and we've let our little mixture sit for 5 minutes. Not an hour, not all that. Anyway, so you can see how it's foamy on top here. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So now we're going to get our bowl and we need 2 1/4 cups of flour. Please excuse my bowl, it's my favorite one, blah blah blah. You guys know how it is. And my dumbass actually tried cooking in it, so that's why it's got the little, you know, thing at the top, whatever, or the little burn mark. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So there's 1 cup. Let's see. Need 2. Okay. Whoops. Come on. There's 2. That was a big heaping one. Let's get the 1/4 cup here. 2 and 1/4 cup of flour. So now it's our flour. We're going to add our little mixture here. So mix it again. Make sure it's good mixed up. So add our little mixture. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoons. The actual recipe called for olive oil, but I had vegetable oil, so that's what we're getting. So now we just want to mix this until it all comes together. And actually, I have tried this once before. It was delicious. So, it's so easy. That's why I decided I wanted to show everybody. So, you see, it's a little shaggy, a little sticky, but coming together nicely. I could have done this in my KitchenAid, but I figured with the camera, it might be easier just to do it this way. Because, yeah, I know. Alright, now, we've got that, and we've got clean hands. So now, just want to kind of push it down. We're going to pull it up. Just kind of keep folding it together. Fold it, fold it. Whoops, that wasn't folding. I think, let's see. It's a little bit sticky. I don't know. Maybe I might add just a tiny bit more flour to it. I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm going to try. I think it needs just a tiny bit more flour. Let's see if I can not mess this up here. That'll be a miracle in itself. Which I know it's going to get flour added to it when we get it out on the board, but okay, so there's a little bit more flour. Let's see about mixing that up.
I'll mix it.
Okay, well, you gotta go wash your hands. Well, actually, I'm getting ready to have to let it sit for a few more minutes, but then you can help me when we well, whoopsie.
My goodness, this thing is not going to touch the oven. I need to show you this. So anyways, just keep kneading your dough until it all comes together. Like, you know, that's looking really good actually. So now all we're going to do is get it together in a little ball, as like so. Then we're just going to take a little towel and cover it up, and then we're going to let it set for another 5 minutes. So I'm going to set the timer, and then I'm going to be back. And hopefully, I won't break my phone before this video's over with. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so while we're waiting on our time to be up, I'll figure it out. But we got our pans for pizza, I'm just going to spray them. Hey, what's your language?
Okay, so we had a minor accident. I promise, I'm going to try to get better at this camera stuff. But, as you can see, I just kept working the dough around. And, yeah, I think actually a little bit more flour won't hurt it. You want like a smooth ball, but you don't want to get too much flour because you're going to, you know, of course, add flour when you put it out to roll it out and stuff. So, just keep kind of kneading it around in the bowl. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to let it fly.
after we waited the 5 minutes, we got the ball out of dough like this. And now we're going to take this. Yeah, she's been shaping it. Now we're going to cut it right in half.
Hold on. I'm just making a line so I know.
Okay. Well, there you go. Now we have 2 balls that are perfect for...
Okay, so we got this pan ready, and she's working on our second batch of dough. So we're going to get on this pan and see if we can't stretch it out. I like to have fun with beating up the pizza bread. Oh, by the way, ignore it, totally in the middle of trying to redo it, and it is a mess. Okay, we get that in there. All right. All right, let's get it on our pan here, and we'll get it stretched out. We can use a roller or just your hands or whatever. No, that's, I can't. There you go. There we go. Just keep working it, working it, working it. So we're going to get this worked out, and then we'll get back again. Put our toppings on. Okay, so we finally got our dough ready. So now we just got to put our toppings on. Whoa, whoopsie daisy. Oh well, it'll spread out. So we just got some cheapy old pizza sauce here. Spread that around. There's my fat. I keep getting my fat arm in there. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I gotta get better at this camera situation if I'm gonna try to film stuff, you know. Okay, what do you think? Is that good? Or do you think more sauce? Okay. Just a little bit more sauce? No, that's good probably. I don't know. I like a lot of sauce. I guess it depends on what you like. I don't want to over sauce it, but okay. Just a little bit. Which really did nothing for it, but okay. So anyways, get our sauce on there. I'll put a few banana peppers on, like maybe one side because, yeah, I don't think our little girl's gonna want banana peppers. So, maybe I should put pepperonis first. Oh well. That's the fun of your, you want a lot? Is this good? Is that good? On banana peppers? Okay. My hubby's afraid to speak back there, but it's all good. Okay. At least I have a cameraman, so maybe the camera won't fall down again. Okay, so then just, put on whatever you want. I'm going to throw on some pepperonis. And then, of course, we got the other one that we're going to dress up. So, I'm going to put these pepperonis on, and then I'll be back and show you what it looks like before we put it in the oven. Okay, you can stop it now for a second. Okay, so finally, we have our pizzas ready to go in. Actually, it doesn't take that long. It's really the quickest dough you can make. So anyways, I'm going to stick these in a 450-degree oven for about 20 minutes. I'm going to keep a check on them because I'm not real sure on the time. But I'll be back just as soon as they're done. So I was way off on the time. It actually took like 12 minutes on 450. So that's even better. Made it even quicker. But there we go. Now we have 2 pizzas ready to go. For what, like less than $5 and less than 30 minutes. So you really can't beat it. But if you would, please subscribe to my channel. I've got more recipes that I'd like to share. I've also got lots of other things that, I'm thinking about doing. So, I'm in recovery for one. I've got stuff to talk about on that. I resell. I'm in the middle of cleaning up my property right now. So if you're interested in seeing any of that, please subscribe and please bear with me while I learn how to use a camera. But thank you for watching, and y'all have a good day. Bye. And just for confirmation, it is delicious. Oh my god. Good, baby. It's good.